Good evening. Welcome back. And can I say thanks for coming back? I hope you're enjoying these little bite-sized spooky stories. Now, before we get into it, a little bit of housekeeping. I've had some emails asking where Jordan is, and the truth is, he is here, but in ghost form. In life, he was always going on about the fact that he loves to eat one bean at a time, and he was so angry that they were always cold, and it wasn't worth sticking the microwave on for a single bean. But do you remember those horrible ads we had inserted into our show a while back? Well, Jordan heard the ad for that hot bean rock, and let me tell you, his eyes lit up. He instantly purchased one, and long story short, he plugged it in, and before he could even enjoy one warm bean, it blew up, killing him instantly. So he is here, he just can't communicate in any way other than Ouija board. He did manage to get one sentence through to me once, which was, "Tell my wife I love her," but it came out all... And I haven't got time for that anyway. I'm sure she knows. Yes, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. He did owe me £8, but I guess I'm never going to see that. But anyway, on to the super spooky story of today. Poltergeists! In the year 1654, long before the words paranormal investigator or poltergeist were even part of our language, a small weaver's cottage in the town of Glenluce in Galloway, Scotland, became the centre of one of the most chilling hauntings ever recorded. The house belonged to a man named Gilbert Campbell, who was a humble weaver living with his wife and children. For years, their lives were quiet and uneventful, but that was until, without warning, their home erupted into spooky chaos. It began with sounds, as it normally does. Heavy pounding on the walls and doors that rattled the cottage, footsteps creaked floorboards when no one was there, then the stones started. Goddamn stones, can you believe? Small rocks would rain down inside the house, falling from seemingly nowhere, pelting the family and smashing up all their stuff. That brand new 55-inch widescreen TV, smashed. Their favourite mugs, all smashed. They couldn't even enjoy a nice cup of coffee in the morning without smash, smash, smash. But then, the disturbances grew more violent. Their clothes were torn and slashed while hanging on pegs, family Bibles were snatched by invisible hands and thrown into the fire, tools were moved, possessions disappeared, and crockery shattered before their very eyes. Those poor mugs again. The activity in their lovely cottage was relentless. Night after night they endured attacks, with no clue as to who or what was tormenting them. Desperate, Campbell called the parish minister Alexander Telfair, who, unlike many clergymen at the time, didn't dismiss the family's claims. He spent time in the cottage himself, carefully documenting what he saw and heard, and his written account even survives to this day, giving us one of the earliest detailed reports of a poltergeist haunting in Britain. Bedtime stuff. And boy, let me tell you, what he described was chilling. He wrote of unaccountable thumping noises so loud they could be heard from the road outside. He described stones dropping from midair with no possible explanation, and at one point he wrote in big bold letters, "Mug debris everywhere." He claimed to see clothing cut into strips, seemingly as if done by thin air. He tried everything, but even prayers and scripture readings offered little protection, and the activity continued, mocking the family's faith. What a bitch. Demons, man, I tell ya. Some in the town whispered that the devil himself had come to Glenluce. Others believed that this was the spirit of a wronged soul, trapped and furious. But whatever it was, the violence and persistence of the activity marked it as something far beyond simple, ordinary superstition. The haunting lasted for months. Ministers prayed, neighbours offered new mugs, but nothing drove it away. But finally, for seemingly no reason, the attacks seemed to subside, and the Campbell family's life returned to a fragile normality. But sadly, the damage had been done. For years after, they couldn't even look at a mug. The story of the Glenluce Poltergeist spread across Scotland, not as a tale, but as a real event, recorded by a minister, witnessed by neighbours, and never explained. And that, dear friends, is what makes it linger. 4 centuries later, we're still talking, or at least I'm still talking about it. A weaver's family in a tiny Scottish town, tormented night after night by something invisible, something malicious, and something that no one could stop, and something that hates crockery. Was it a spirit, a demon, or just one of those pockets of strangeness that erupts into our world now and again? Who really knows? But whatever it was, the Glenluce Poltergeist is definitely one of Scotland's most terrifying and mysterious hauntings. Now, I'd love to know what you think. And I do have one friend, James Coppett of the 14 News podcast, that loves poltergeists. I'd love to hear his and your thoughts on this story. But, actually, you know what? Jordan's dead. James does podcasting. I wonder if James would like to take his place and pay me the £8 that Jordan owed me. Right, I've got a call to make. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the big day, Halloween itself, for your final super ultra mega spooky tale. The fuck?
Hello?
Oh, hi, James. Right, hear me out. I've got a proposal for you.
I'm all ears.
Well, you have money, right? how would you like to give me £8? Jordan owed me it, but, he's dead, so... Hello? Hello? Shit. Right, I always swore I'd never do this. I always said I would never try and contact the dead. But for Jordan, it's worth it. And I have some questions that I need answers to. I've got an EVP device in my hand here. I'm going to try and see if I can record anything. Jordan, are you there? Jordan, if you're out there, please come and talk to me.
Ian.
Oh my God. I don't need this stupid EVP device.
Ian.
I can hear him anyway.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, bro.
You can hear me?
I can hear you. Oh my God, it's so good to hear your voice. Are you okay?
I'm alright. Fucking hot bean rock.
I know, mate. We're suing the manufacturers, mate. Don't worry about it.
That hot bean rock. I hate beans.
Are there any in the afterlife?
No, I've got rid of them all. I hate beans, and I hate the hot bean rock.
Okay, that's fair. I completely understand your stance on that.
Hate beans.
No, yeah, that's fine. Well, don't worry, we're gonna
bean bastard.
We're gonna bury that company. We're gonna sue them so hard.
Bean.
We're gonna get all the money we can out of them, John. But I just need to know something.
Beans.
No, nothing to do with beans anymore. Stop laughing at me, Jordan. Ghosts are supposed to be scary.
Boo beans.
F***ing hell. I thought you were going somewhere else. I got a little horny then.
Beans.
Listen to me, Jordan. There's one question that I really need to know the answer to.
Hot bean rock.
Where is the £8? Jordan, for f***'s sake. Useless ghosts.
I hate beans.
He's back! Jordan, where's the £8, please? Oh, God, he's gone again.
Sue him, pal.
he's back again. Oh, this otherworldly communication is very touch and go. Jordan, where's the £8? Quick, come on. Just keep losing him. It's really weird. Whenever I mention the £8, he always just seems to disappear. I hate beans.
Yeah, I do.
Ah, you got £8, mate. Oh, well, that was annoying. Good to know that Jordan's okay, though. But to end today's episode, just a little word from our sponsor.
Are you tired of having to heat all your beans at once? Introducing Hot Bean Rock, the revolutionary new way to keep one bean warm. Made from space-adjacent materials and powered by more electricity than you'd believe, the Hot Bean Rock gently warms your chosen bean to the perfect temperature for up to 14 seconds.
I didn't order this, it just showed up, but now I can't not use it. My bean feels seen.
Great for dinner parties, threesomes, or wanting to show off in public. Microwave safe? No. Waterproof? Who knows? Necessary? Yes-essary. So stop living like it's a time before Hot Bean Rock and get yourself a Hot Bean Rock today, because sometimes giving one bean some attention can go a long way. B-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-